Gentlelady from Minnesota is recognized for 1 hour.
Mr. Speaker, for the purpose of debate only, I yield the customary 30 minutes to the ranking member from Massachusetts, Mr. McGovern, pending which I yield myself such time as I may consume. During consideration of this resolution, all time yielded is for the purpose of debate only. Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent that all members have 5 legislative days in which to revise and extend their remarks.
Without objection.
Mr. Speaker, last night, the Rules Committee met and reported a rule providing for the consideration of the motion to concur in the Senate amendment to H.R. 5371, the Continuing Appropriations, Agriculture, Legislative Branch, Military Construction and Veterans Affairs and Extensions Act of 2026. And I am happy to say that it will end the government shutdown. The rule provides 1 hour of debate on the motion equally divided and controlled by the chair and the ranking member of the Committee on Appropriation or their designees. I rise in support of this rule and the underlying legislation. This bill delivers on our commitment to the American people by finally reopening the government. It delivers on the promises that we have made to our veterans, to our farmers, to our taxpayers. And let's be honest, this government shutdown was completely avoidable. On September 19th, House Republicans passed a continuing resolution that funded critical services and would have given us time to negotiate long-term solutions. It was a yes vote to keep the government open, to pay our troops, air traffic controllers, and federal employees. Every Democrat but one voted no. Every Democrat but one voted to shut the government down. This is not opinion. This is not messaging like Democrats keep trying to spin it. It is a fact that anyone can check the record. Democrats voted against a nonpartisan, clean CR, free of poison pills, and would have continued that would have continued Biden-level funding and kept the government open for negotiations. Democrats chose politics over people. They refused to support a common-sense measure, and American families paid the price. This bill restores stability to our national nutritional programs, which were put under unnecessary strain during the shutdown. It will fund WIC and SNAP, ensuring that low-income mothers and their babies have access to healthy and nutritious foods. These programs should not have been used as a bargaining chip during the shutdown. Republicans are stepping up to protect Americans and ensure these programs remain stable and funded. That is what responsible governance looks like. There are 3 appropriations bills included in this CR, put here to jumpstart our appropriations process. H.R. 5371 delivers for rural America. It provides funding for the Farm Service Agency to support our nation's farmers and ranchers. It invests in rural development programs, including funding affordable rental housing assistance for low-income families and seniors in rural communities. These investments strengthen our local economies and ensure that rural communities are not left behind. For our troops, this bill demonstrates our dedication to veteran medical care, including funding for mental health, telehealth services, homelessness programs, caregiver programs, opioid misuse prevention and treatment, medical research, health care tailored to our female veterans, rural health care initiatives, and construction for new VA hospitals and veteran cemeteries. We're also funding veteran disability programs, education benefits, and employment training. Funds will be invested in military family housing projects to support those that support our troops and in projects to improve quality of life for our service members, including hospitals and schools. Mr. Speaker, H.R. 5371 is what governing with a purpose looks like. If Democrats had joined us in September to pass a common-sense continuing resolution, we could have avoided this Democrat shutdown altogether. But they chose reckless posturing over responsibility. Now Republicans are stepping up to restore stability and reopen the government for the people. I stand in support of this bill, and I urge my colleagues to support H.R. 5371 and stay focused on what matters, serving the American people. With that, Mr. Speaker, I reserve.
Gentlelady reserves her time.